My name is Tiffany Kane. I'm from Kenner, Louisiana, and I'm 37 years old. My childhood was difficult. I saw a lot of abuse and I seen a lot of stuff I shouldn't have. And I was very angry, and I started using drugs at 13 years old. I started with drinking, smoking weed, then started taking pain pills, and then went from pain pills to methadone, then got on Suboxone, then got off of Suboxone, and then did heroin for 4 years, then went back to methadone, and just like a repeating cycle. Mm-hmm. Then I started doing meth, and that's when it really got bad. That's when I knew Jesus was calling me.
So tell me about your first encounter with God in 2010.
I just was driving in my car, and I was really sad and depressed, and I was just like talking to him like out loud, like I'm talking to you, and I was just telling him I loved him so much and just thanking him, and that I just wanted to change, but I couldn't because I felt like I had such a strong hold of, drugs, and I like couldn't shake the drugs. And then like a week later, the guy comes in when I'm waxing his eyebrows and was like, told my aunt, I really need to talk to your niece. She's gonna think I'm crazy, but I need to pray with her. Like, he's like, I need to tell her, that God loves her very much, and whatever I was going through, I was gonna be okay. And then he gave me that sticky note the next time he came, and it said, be still and know that I'm God. And it was just like, we went in the back and prayed, and I cried. I broke down crying. And I remember every detail about that day. Like, I don't remember things. I don't remember hardly anything, but like every detail, like when God's talking to you. Like you just, and I remembered everything that day. It's a good day.
Mm-hmm. So after that experience, you knew that God was pursuing you, but you didn't really surrender to him right away.
Mm-mm.
So what happened next after that experience?
I went to jail. I did okay for a little bit. I went to jail, and then and in jail, I the whole 13 months I pursued him. I stayed in the church, but I came home and I went right back to taking drugs. Like I might have did good for a week, mm-hmm. and then I went right back.
Yeah, so it took some time for you to come to a place of brokenness, and mm-hmm. It wasn't until a couple of years later that you finally called your Aunt Tracy, right?
Yeah, it was because of the stuff I was experiencing. I was experiencing like really a lot of demonic stuff, and didn't understand. I was seeing stuff I didn't understand. Like I was so scared. Like I didn't think I was even gonna make it to the place to go get clean. Like I kept thinking people were gonna kill me, and it's like I wouldn't be high for like 2 weeks, and I couldn't even get high because I was so paranoid. Like it was the most, like that made me run to Jesus. Mm-hmm. I said, I'll do whatever you want. I was like, please just save me. I'll go wherever you want to go. I'll stay however long you want me to stay, and I'll serve you. And I was ready. I walked in that place smiling, so like, I was just ready.
Mm-hmm. So after you got clean at the program, you got out, and you weren't using drugs anymore.
No, I was sober.
But you were still having trouble living a healthy lifestyle because you'd had such a hard life before that.
Yes, and I needed to know God's truth. And I didn't understand his truth at that, I didn't understand things. I was coming off of these hardcore drugs that the way I would interpret it was not right. So that's when, and my coworkers seen that, and they were like, you really need counseling. And I was like, the only way I'll go is it has to be biblical counseling. And Pastor Jay Johnson told me about Chad Wiles, and that's how I got your number. And I came in here and I learned God's truth and learned how to budget my money, how to manage finances, how to have self-discipline. And it was good. Counseling helped me so much. It helped me be able to talk about my problems, helped me be able to open up and not cry when I talk about my childhood, and just to make me feel comfortable. And I love my counselor.
I love you too. Tell me, how is your life different now that you're done with the Nehemiah Project? How is your life different now than it was before the Nehemiah Project?
I am now a changed person. I've met wonderful people. Now I'm a member of the field church, and I serve with these amazing people, and I have a church family, and I am now trustworthy, dependable, and I have God's grace.